If we use the hunter model in a practice on a street, how to make this and not to go to jail?
Yeah, so we were out recently with my wife, and a drunk man came up and he wanted to talk to her. Yeah. So, and I said, no, you can't talk to her. Leave her alone. And I stood in front of her, and, and my son as well. And he tried to intimidate. He said, "You're intimidating by me." And all I did was just turn the light on, and I smiled. I put my head down forwards, very gently. I smiled at him. I said, "I've never been intimidated by anyone." And I just walked towards him just a little bit, just not too offensively. Just I moved forwards because I was scared. I thought, oh, here we go, big fight in the street. I don't want to have a fight in the street. And I just went, look. But I had the headlight on, and I moved forward, and he said, "Oh, you're intimidated by me." And I went, "No, I'm not intimidated by anyone. I've never been intimidated." But I smiled as I said this. And then 2 minutes later, he's cuddling me, shaking my hand. "Yeah, you and I are friends." Not really, but so, because people don't attack predators, and that doesn't mean you have to punch people, because you're not like Will Smith or anyone like that. You don't need to do those things, because how best to fight is without fighting, isn't it? But being confident and being assured, and also knowing that if it kicks off and you are going to fight, you're okay. You're going to be competent. You've trained well. You've done all your bobbing and weaving, and you've got good punches. And you don't want to hit anyone, because it's always ugly. It's always ugly. It's never really nice. Even though I've had lots of fights, it's never pleasant. But for giving people confidence, it's great. And I mean, obviously, you still have to train your jab and your cross and your hook, and all of that. And what we do in the 4D system is do less. We do less. We still do lots, but particularly in Jeet Kune Do and Kali, there's many techniques, and more techniques being added all the time. And so we say, no. So we go back more to Bruce Lee's principles of less is more, and knowing what you know really well, because there's a weird thing that happens is, if you know a few things really well, all the other things that you were looking for, the things over there and the things over there, that you were like, oh, that looks a good wrist lock, I'd love to learn that, or I like the way they do this, all that happens. It happens because you have your basics down, you have a good front kick, you have a good jab that can't be stopped. So we do a big thing in 4D about having blows that can't be seen, can't be stopped, can't be seen, purely because of the geometry of them. Because what lots of people do is they work hard, because they like the thing of working hard. And working hard's great. It's a big key thing. But working clever is important as well, So if you're working hard, but you're doing it all wrong, and I can see it, and your head's always in static, you might be going like this. I see people doing lots of this, moving their arms, hitting bags and things like this, and they're going, "Oh, look, I know 17 ways of doing this," and you're thinking, "No, I've just hit you in the head 5 times." So moving your body's really important. So look, my head's going to be moving all the time. It's a different thing, yeah. When I'm doing elbows or whatever, yeah. I'm more elusive, so it's a bit more like Tai Chi in that sense, in that you don't use your arms, you use your body more, and you hit harder. Yeah.
Thank you.